Hey, what's going on, family? It is your girl, ThickChickVlogs. I don't know what the fuck today is. I think today is the 15th. Maybe not. But I am sitting here in the car, so y'all know what that means. It means we're about to do some car vlogging. I know y'all probably thought we was finna go thrifting, but no. We've been in the car. What the hell is that noise? I don't know. I'm paranoid as shit, y'all. It don't really be no noise, but I feel like a little flutter. And I started to be like, what the fuck is wrong with my damn car? Cause motherfucker, I know I be getting my shit, you know, done like it need to be done. So I don't need no problemos up in this camp, Rich. I know it's hotter than motherfucking fish grease outside. Let me see what my temperature say. It says it's 96 degrees. Motherfucker, now more like 106. But anyway, I have on my Just Smile t-shirt because motherfucker, we need to just smile around this bitch, okay? I'ma hope this shit don't be shaking too bad, because y'all already know that we used to have some serious problems with this bitch. But we are on a mission to go and find some motherfucking Cool Ranch motherfucking bugles around this camp, because this girl on my Facebook page, she posted some motherfucking ranch bugles. Now bitch, I've been looking for ranch bugles for the last goddamn 6 months, okay, and I couldn't find them. Somebody told me they was in Walmart, but that's a lie. Them people probably get tired of me asking them where the fuck the bugles at up in this camp, but they be like, no, we don't have the ranch bugles, we just have the original. I be like, motherfucker, y'all told me y'all sell the ranch. Somebody told me they got their shit from Walmart, okay, from Hellmark. I should have known the motherfuckers one word per damn. I should have known they one word per damn. So yeah, she told me she found them at the Marathon gas station. So bitch, we are headed to the motherfucking Marathon gas station to get some Cool Ranch motherfucking bugles around this camp, bitch. Yeah, so bitch been looking for them hoes for 6 months, so they are definitely, I'm sorry about this goddamn camera, Lord have mercy, but they are definitely going to hit the spot. Let me take this shit down because I already know it's been the fuck up and I ain't got time for it to be crashing and dashing around this bitch, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this on down. I am back. We are going to have like a miniature girls day. We're not gonna do anything in particular because I got shit to do. I gotta buy stuff for my daddy's birthday party, and I gotta pay bills. Y'all know how shit is. Plus I'm going thrifting on Thursday. I will be recording a thrifting video, Lord's will, okay? But I want to come and talk to y'all about some shit because I saw one of my ex-co-workers and that bitch struck a nerve with me. Number one, me and that hoe didn't get along too well, and I'm gonna tell y'all about some shit that popped off. Y'all finna motherfucking kiki. I really don't give a fuck if she see this motherfucking video. Bitch, pop off, okay? Bitch, pop off. You already know we don't motherfucking like each other. It really ain't no secret. It ain't no motherfucking secret that we don't like each other, so I don't give a fuck about you saying this motherfucking bitch, yo, okay? So like I said, if you see this shit, I will not be calling no names, but ho, you gonna know I'm talking about you when I talk about what the fuck I'm going to talk about, okay? But until we get into the meat and potatoes of this video, I want to give a shout out to my girl, Miss Chrissy Clark. Yes, Miss K Marie here on the YouTube. She made a video this morning, y'all. I was killing well, she made it yesterday, but I watched it this morning. And baby, I was kikiing laughing because everything that she motherfucking said in that video was 100% true about the workplace and hate. She said she hate her job and all that type of shit, bitch. When I tell you, honey, been there, done that, baby. Better days are coming. But I want to talk about what you mentioned as far as saying, you know how the people comment on your videos. Well, okay, let me calm down. Y'all motherfucking know how I be talking over myself with things. She said, she's starting to get aggravated with people commenting on her goddamn videos talking about, oh, I love your channel, go and subscribe to me or some shit like that. But when you know damn well, motherfucker, you ain't even nowhere near subscribed to me, okay? Motherfucker, get off my shit low-key advertising. I don't have a problem, like she said, I don't have a problem with checking out your shit, but don't come on my motherfucking shit advertising. I don't do that type of stuff. I let my own my personality just shine, and people just, I guess, check me out or whatever. Now, I do not mind giving people shout outs, okay? That I don't mind, but I'm not just, you know, I'm one of them type of people. If I give one person a shout out, I feel bad if I don't give another person a shout out if they ask for one. And you know, shit, that'll just turn into a whole motherfucking video. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to keep that shit at bay. But if I'm just having a random, you know, just random talking video and I just so happen to mention your name, then cool. But as far as just, you know, girl, give me a shout out, tell people go check out my channel, I don't mind doing that. But I mean, if I do it for one person, then more people are gonna ask, then shit, I just had to make a whole video out of just giving people shout outs. But yeah, so and that may happen one day, you know what I'm saying? So y'all look out for that. But add me on my motherfucking Facebook page because I will be asking over there. A lot of y'all ain't adding me on my goddamn Facebook page. Things y'all gonna need to go head on over and add me on my Facebook page. We coming up on the marathon, honey. I can smell the motherfucking ranch bugles right here. But yeah, y'all quit that motherfucking shit. Low-key advertising your shit on people's videos, baby. No, honey. You don't even know how to do it properly. Shit. The least you could do is be like, you know, at least comment on something about the video and then reference, like, you know what, I talked about this in one of my videos. Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Then people are like, oh, okay, this person make video. Let me go over and check out their channel and see what the dealio is. Ooh, we pulling up at the marathon. Yes, honey. I'm gonna take y'all inside, but ain't too many goddamn people in here. But it looks like it's quite a few motherfuckers up in her. But I don't really give a fuck. We better go ahead and get us some goddamn bugles, honey. Yes, ma'am, and yes, sir, we are. I see y'all in a minute. She must have got the last bag of ranch bugles. Honey, I don't see no ranch. I don't see no motherfucking ranch. Oh, I'm motherfucking mad now. I'm mad. Found them hoes, y'all. Found them. Yes, bitch. Yes, bitch. So we got our ranch bagels around this bitch. And y'all, okay, look. I know I shouldn't have did this. I know. God damn it, I know. I shouldn't have did it, but I did. Okay. I know I shouldn't have, but I did. They had these Mountain Dew breezes on sale for 99 cents. This big ass thing. This is at the Kangaroo Express. Okay, 32 ounce for 99 cents. Bitch, I couldn't leave that shit in the store. I had to taste it. As a matter of fact, let me take a sip. Y'all, we family, goddamn it. Y'all want some shit? Let me let y'all get a little sip too, goddamn it. Cause bitch, I already know this shit about to be all the time. No, let me sip first, cause I don't know what kind of dicks you been sucking. So let me sip first, then I'll let you sip. Cause I don't suck no dicks. Ooh, here you go. Damn, bitch, that shit good. Ooh. Okay. I gotta try these bagels because I've never tried these, okay? And I can already see my shit starting to get all red and things. Anyway, I gotta try these hoes because I keep hearing that they're just off the chain. Oh, they smell so good. Yeah, they everything I was hoping they would be. Yes, indeed, they are. Yes, indeed, they are. All right, family. So I forgot to turn my airplane mode on, so I'm gonna hope and pray that don't nobody call me. But I guarantee you, a million of motherfucking ones somebody gonna call me. If they don't, motherfucking it's gonna snow today. We know that shit ain't gonna snow. But yeah, I bet you a million of ones somebody gonna call me. We still eating our motherfucking bugles. Yes, we are. Well, I wanted to come and talk to y'all about some shit that popped off on today. As I mentioned, I saw this girl that I used to work with. Now, I don't even know the bitch still lives here, okay? Damn. Okay, I'm all the way out in the back of the parking lot thinking I'm finna miss all these motherfucking non-motherfucking drivers. Okay, maybe they think I ain't sitting in my shit, but I promise you, you hit me, bitch. You hit me, bitch. Alright. I promise you, I'm gonna have to be finding some bail money from some motherfucking workers. I promise you. That's the third motherfucker that almost hit me. And I'm, like I said, fam, I'm all the way in the back of the motherfucking parking lot, bitch. Ain't no cars around me, so how the fuck you almost hitting me in this empty ass parking lot, bitch? But moving on swiftly and professionally, shout out to Justin J, motherfucker, you hit me. It's gonna be some caught on camera shit, cause I promise you, I'm gonna be on World Star Hip Hop, cause I'm gonna post this shit once I get out of jail. I promise you. Okay, y'all gonna be wondering what the fuck ThickChickVlogs that's in somebody penitentiary. Okay, I'm being somebody penitentiary for murder. Cause a bitch hit me out here in this big ass parking lot, motherfucker, you try to do that shit. And I'ma take that as you trying to assault me, and I'm gonna have to go head on and you know what I'm saying, throw one or two at you. It ill where motherfucking ill. But anyway, saw this bitch that I used to work with. When she started, okay, first of all, let me give you a little bit of backstory. I used to work for an inventory company. I even did a video, y'all. It was over, I don't know, over 2 years ago. I did the video. That was when I was still living in my studio apartment, all that good shit. About the worst job ever. That was right before I started working from home, okay? Family. Absolutely worst job in America. I had that job since I was 18 years old. Now, I made great money there. I did. I made great money there, and at one point in time, it was a great job. And then the management started getting fired, and some of them started retiring, and they started getting these younger people in there, and it just started becoming a whole big-ass, gigantic-ass mess. And I'm going to explain to you how it started becoming a big-ass, gigantic-ass mess. All right. So I used to work for an inventory company, like I mentioned to you guys in my catfish story. Used to work for an inventory company, used to work these crazy ass hours and everything like that. When I first started, we had an awesome district manager. Well, the bitch wasn't awesome, but you know what I'm saying, she wasn't as bad as the motherfucker that had came up in there. So she ended up going to a different company. So they hired this other guy, this black guy. And you know, when he first got there, he was a pretty cool guy, had dreadlocks and all this type of shit. Now, come to find out, I'm thinking he was a single guy. Come to find out the guy was married with 3 kids. He never mentioned anything to us about his kids, but he used to tell us all his other motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of, you know, taken back why he didn't mention that he had a wife at home. I'm gonna tell you why this motherfucker didn't mention he had a wife at home. So he had been there for like maybe 6 months until all of a sudden, you know, everybody's already in their respective positions, team leader positions, co-workers and everything like that. And all of a sudden, about 6 months later, this new nigga came. You know what I'm saying? And this new nigga came in there automatically being a motherfucking team leader. And this bitch came in there making damn near, you know what I'm saying? We was already making X amount of money. And this bitch coming there making X amount of money as well, a little bit more than us. And I'm trying to figure out, like, how you bring this bitch in? Making either the same as some of us or more than some of us that done been here goddamn 5-6 years, motherfucker. What is your motherfucking steal? Come to find out, the district that he came from, he bought this bitch with him. Okay, come to find out that, remember I told you guys that he has a wife and 3 kids. Him and his wife and 3 kids, they ended up transferring from that district to this one because they had a job opening. And I'm assuming that they was paying him a little bit more. I don't know. You know, a lot of times when they get these district managers and stuff, and when they have to bounce around and shit like that, they pay them to relocate and they pay them a little bit more money. But anyway, come to find out, this bitch was from the district that he came from. And when she got there, I started to realize that, okay, it was a little bit more than just a co-worker type of relationship, because you ain't finna get no bitch who finna move all the way to a different state simply because she liked her boss. No, motherfucker, especially if we ain't related or nothing like that. We ain't know each other from nowhere else besides work, and I'm moving to a totally different state just to be with you. Yeah. To just come work with you because I'm a good worker and he want me to calm down because he know the type of nigga. No. So anyway, let me tell you about this bitch. Like I said, when she first got it, she was cool as fuck. A lot of people didn't like her simply because he bought this bitch in making either the same amount or a little bit more than some of us was making. So, you know, that kind of threw us back just a little bit. But she was a cool chick, so we weren't trying to give her too much. But at the same time, you know, motherfucker, you gonna have to do something about this. You finna have to start giving some raises or something, or some shit finna have to pop off. So, come to find out, you know, him and her were a little bit more than just co-workers. They were actually fucking, okay? So, oh shit, Lord have mercy. Hold on, y'all. I was sitting here in the car talking to my damn self, and I see this truck pulling up, and I'm thinking somebody gonna hit me. That's why I'm looking like, what the fuck? But it was my uncle. He pulled up next to me, and we had a little cute conversation. But anyway, let me tell you the reason why I didn't like her. It wasn't that I didn't like her because she was fucking the boss. That wasn't the reason that I didn't like her. The reason why I didn't like her was because they was doing some grimy ass shit. The way our pay grade work was that, you know, we got paid based on our production. So if we went into a store, just say the production was, you know, you had to keep up at least 3,000, a production of 3,000 per hour, you know, which is very doable. But if you keep, you know, if you drop below that, they start dropping your pay. You can only do that so many times per week before they start dropping your pay. Okay. So we had these handheld, like data counters. Okay. Like, I don't know if you guys ever went in these stores and you see these people in there with, you might think it's a big ass calculator, but it's really a computer where they in there typing and they, you know, calculating shit and doing inventory and shit like that. That's what I did when I first graduated high school. So, and you know, it counted your average based on what you had keyed into your computer. Okay, and you can key in your badge number and all that stuff, and that's how it counted your production. So we was in one store, this girl that I was friends with, well, I ain't gonna say friends, we was cordial at work. We wasn't necessarily friends, where we were just hanging out and shit outside of work. But he was in the store, and, you know, him being the district manager, he was just supposed to walk around and, you know, observe and shit like that. Now, he could count if we got so backed up to the point where we were, you know, about to be late getting the store done, or we were just so short to the point where the store manager was, you know, going to cancel or something like that. He could count, but you would have to count using your own motherfucking number. This bitch ass nigga in the store with a computer thing on counting. I'm like, oh shit, Unique is you know, he's counting. Oh, I done called a nigga name. Ooh. I said, he's in here counting. I was like, oh, okay. So I go back to the back, and me and the girl girl that I told you was cordial with at work, she was like, how about he out there counting with this motherfucker badge number? So she's counting too, and he's counting, but instead of him keying in his own number, he's keying in her number. So it's making it look like that she's getting more production than she actually is. Now let me tell y'all this, family. I noticed something. Even when I used to run stores and stuff like that, I noticed the only time this motherfucker used to pick up a goddamn machine, we didn't even used to be behind, was when this bitch production was low. Okay, he'll pick up a machine and put in her motherfucking badge number and get the count so this motherfucker can make X amount of motherfucking money. You didn't do that for none of us. You know what I'm saying? Shit, if our pay grade had to drop, you just sit there and be like, yeah, you just gotta do better. Okay, but motherfucker, you in the stores keying in this bitch badge number, counting along with her, making it look like she's doing more than she actually doing. That's the reason why a lot of people started, I ain't gonna say not liking her, but started asking questions. Like, you know what I'm saying? We understand that this shit is a little bit more than a co-worker, boss type of relationship, nigga. Because number one, let me tell you about this shit that's pop off. Okay, we was doing this bookstore one time. And somebody was running a portable and everything like that. And the bookstore was a huge ass bookstore. It was a bookstore, college bookstore. So it took us 2 days to do the shit. So we was there, and thankfully the office was in the same city that we was doing the bookstore in. And you know, we were in there printing out reports and everything like that, and we ran out of copier paper. Granted, we could have got some copier paper from the people at the university, but at the same time, we was like, shit, we really want to get out this motherfucking camp. We done been on this bitch for 2 days. Nigga, we want to ride and go to the motherfucking office and get our own goddamn copy paper. So we looking around, we like, you know what I'm saying, we need to tell, you know, such and such that we finna go to the office to get some copy paper, so ain't nobody looking for us, you know what I'm saying? So somebody can be right here to man the motherfucking portable if in case these folks come over here and they want to report. They ain't gonna come over here, you know what I'm saying, ain't nobody here, and they be looking around like, you know what I'm saying, these motherfuckers unprofessional, they just didn't dip and didn't tell nobody. So, you know, we looking for him to get him to come to the motherfucking portable in case the people had some questions or anything like that. Y'all, let me tell you about this motherfucker right here. Y'all, let me take a sip of my motherfucking tea. I'm Kermit the Frog today, bitch. It ain't none of my motherfucking business, but let me take a sip of my motherfucking tea. Hold on. Bitch. Okay. So we looking around for them. This motherfucker ain't nowhere to be found. So we thinking to myself, you know what? Maybe he's somewhere in a back room or something, you know, making sure stuff all right. So we calling the phone, and now on the university campus, the cell phone signal they picked up, but you had to be in a certain spot for them to pick up, especially in them bookstore, because a lot of them motherfuckers was underground and shit like that. So the cell phone signal wasn't really picking up, but we was like, we know this nigga ain't done dipped and didn't tell nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you the district manager, you know, and this is a huge assignment that we're doing, so you have to be, you know, in pocket. Y'all, we looking around for this man, we didn't find him. So we were like, shit, we need some motherfucking copy paper. You know, the office is literally maybe 3-4 miles up the road. So we're gonna run on up here, get the goddamn copy paper, and come back, and hopefully this motherfucker somewhere in sight. You know what I'm saying? So get in the company van, head to the office to get the copy paper. We pull up, we see the motherfucking his van there, you know, because we have company vehicles. He has his own vehicle. Then you have other vehicles that we use to go to the inventory to transport the counters and everything to the inventories. So we like, what the fuck this motherfucker doing at the goddamn office and didn't tell nobody he was coming over here? So, you know, me and the guy that I was working with, he was the one that was running the store, and you know, we had several different portables because the bookstore was so fucking big, and you couldn't do all this shit out of one portable. So, you know, we open the office door and we go inside. We like, we don't see no fucking body. Like, where the fuck are they? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, we see the fucking car here. Then all of a sudden, y'all, it was this motherfucking stench. This funky ass stench. And you know what fuck sound like. You know what fuck sound like. You know what some funky ass pussy mixed in with some dick smell like. You know what that shit smell like, especially when it's in an enclosed space. And the office building was very small. Okay, it had, when you walked in, there was a little receptionist desk. Then you had the storage closet. Then it was the team leader room right there. And on down the hall was the bathroom and was his office. It wasn't very big, okay? These motherfuckers, I'm like, why the fuck are they in this goddamn office with the door locked? And ain't nobody in here. Ain't nobody in here but them. So why the fuck are they in this motherfucking office? In his particular office with the door locked, and ain't nobody else in the whole fucking building. Them motherfuckers were in the fucking, let me tell y'all something. They didn't hear us come in. But I guess, you know, with it being a glass door, when we closed it and we had to lock it back, you can hear a little click. I guess they heard some shit. So all of a sudden we hear shit fall. I'm assuming they probably had to knock some shit out the motherfucking desk trying to, you know, scramble and put their shit back on. Yeah, so yeah, these motherfuckers had to left a very, very important inventory to go back to the office and fuck. So I remember, look, let me tell y'all about something that rubbed me the wrong way with this bitch. She was following me on Twitter, okay? I I had this guy on my Twitter page who lived in my city. You know, me and him, we used to message back and forth, just fucking with each other on Twitter. I knew him, but I don't know the nigga. You know, I done seen him a couple times. We done hung out a couple times, but I really don't know the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I did know, you know, from you know, word of mouth that he was a undercover hoe. I heard he was you know, had a pretty long schlong, but you know what I'm saying? I really wasn't trying to see if that was true. So she had just moved here, so of course she didn't know anybody. And you know, I used to message back and forth with her on Twitter, just fucking around. And one day he saw her name pop up. He was like, "Who your new friend?" You know, I was like, "Oh, this just a girl I work with." Such and such and such. Guess what, family? This bitch. Okay, now he don't mind letting you know, telling you his motherfucking business. He used that as a badge of motherfucking honor. He told me that this bitch invited him over to her apartment. Okay, he did, and I knew he wasn't motherfucking lying because she got a stripper pole. She had a stripper pole in her motherfucking apartment in her living room. He said, "I ain't lying." He said, "The bitch got a stripper pole in her motherfucking living room." I'm like, "She probably told you that." He said, "No." He said, "I fucked." He said he literally went over this girl house. He said, now at first he went over there. She was like, first thing out her motherfucking mouth, "We ain't finna do nothing." That nigga said it didn't take him 30 minutes. He said all he did walk up to her and just start kissing on. Motherfucking drawers just dropped to the motherfucking floor. Now you know you a nasty ass bitch. I knew one day she had wrote on there something about sometimes you just don't you don't need to wear panties because you never know when you're gonna have to drop your pants to get ate or get fucked or something like that, she said. And family, it was the same motherfucking day that we had this motherfucking bookstore inventory where these motherfuckers had motherfucking disappeared and went back to the office and fucked. And I saw, like I said, I saw this bitch today, and you know, she had already kind of, you know, didn't like us because she knew we didn't really give two fucks about her. And she had talked all this motherfucking shit about me one time, and you know, talking about how I'm the only one complaining because they had dropped my pay. At one point they did drop my motherfucking pay, but they took my shit back up because I went to the motherfucking district manager with that shit. I'm like, no, this motherfucker's in these inventories counting with this bitch badge number. That's some fuck shit. Okay, I'm not no motherfucking snitch, but at the same time, you're not finna drop my motherfucking pay when hell I'm running the inventories half the time. Motherfucker, I can't count the shit and run it. You know what I'm saying? And you and this motherfucker using her goddamn badge number to get this bitch more pay, and you gonna drop my shit? No, bitch. So of course she the one who started that whole bullshit right there. So of course I didn't like her motherfucking ass after that. And she saw me today, and the bitch kind of gave me like a little funky ass look, and that what made me thought about that motherfucking shit. So yeah, she was a motherfucking hoe. But how about she had I want to say, I forgot how old her child was, but she was down here and her child was in a whole nother state with her mom, and she was down here basically. I know you was down here working, but they got the same motherfucking inventory company in that state up there where your child was. But instead you was down here for some old funky ass dick, and the nigga wasn't even cute. What I tell y'all, family? Now I ain't trying to talk about no motherfucking body, okay? But y'all need to go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna link that video in the description box below. The video I did a couple of years ago. My face wasn't in it, but bitch, I was so heated and bitch, I was so pissed off at that particular point in time, honey. When I say I was so pissed off at that particular point in time, I talked about them motherfuckers like 40 going motherfucking north, okay? 40 going north. As a matter of fact, I ain't even gonna describe to you how he looked. What I'm gonna need y'all to do, I'm gonna need y'all to go and check out that video. It is linked in the description box below. It will be titled "Worst Job Ever." Okay, my worst job ever, some shit like that. I'm gonna need y'all to go click on that shit and chime in, motherfuckers. Okay, because yeah, that was my worst motherfucking job ever. So yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to, because I did describe him in that video. And for this bitch to actually be fucking this nigga, and then she got mad because one day I remember he said something about his wife and they had to do something. And you know, you can look at the expression on a person's face, okay? This motherfucker was low-key motherfucking mad. And then, like I said, we had company cars. Let me tell y'all how bad it was with him and her family. Now, we used to have to rent vans and stuff depending on where we had to go, you know, for the inventory. Like I said, some of the inventory used to be 2 or 3 hours away. You know, instead of this nigga renting vans, y'all what he used to do? Because she didn't have a car. This motherfucker was going to rent Cadillacs, Escalades. Of course, he doing this with a company credit card, which they gave him permission to rent vans to transport us to the inventories. This motherfucker was going to rent Cadillacs, Escalades, and we was using that shit for the inventory. People looking at us like, damn, y'all pulling up in Escalades, motherfucking excursions and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else pulling up in these 12 passenger van, nigga. We pulling up in goddamn Cadillacs and Escalades, and he rented that shit because after the inventory was done, she used to use that shit to drive around and do whatever the fuck she wanted to do. The shit used to be parked at her motherfucking house. Yeah, let me tell y'all, even about one time, hell, I ain't even finna motherfucking lie. One time, but when she first moved here, like within the first 5-6 months when we were still kind of cool, because she had ended up staying here like maybe a year and a half, 2 years, or something like that. Within the first like 6 months and everything, you know, we was pretty cool. This motherfucker actually, we went to Birmingham. Okay, I live in Tuscaloosa. We went to Birmingham in the motherfucking company car. I never forget it was a if I'm not mistaken, it was an Expedition or Escalade or some shit like that. It was SUV. I know that. This motherfucker had the company gas car. She put gas in the company gas car. Bitch, let me tell y'all what we did. We went on the motherfucking business. Okay, bitch, we went to motherfucking Cheesecake Factory and got us a motherfucking cheesecake. Okay, and she used the company car and she used the company gas car to put gas in that bitch for us to go to Birmingham and get some motherfucking Cheesecake Factory. Yes, honey. It's not a motherfucking game. So yeah, I saw that bitch today. I don't know what she doing here. Because I low-key got word that nigga got fired for whatever reason. Probably because nigga they didn't tapped into y'all motherfucking shit. Y'all did that shit for long enough, okay? Number one, she was getting free motherfucking money. Y'all riding around in Escalades, Cadillacs, and all this type of shit when you supposed to be renting vans, bitch? Really, bitch? So yeah, that shit kind of pissed me off today, bitch. Don't look at me funky. Don't look at me motherfucking funky. I ain't did shit to you, bitch. Matter of fact, I left before I whooped your motherfucking ass because there was a whole lot of other shit that going on. I really don't want to. Like I said, I fuck around and say the bitch name, so I'm gonna stop right there. Woo, Lord have mercy. I know this video long as shit. I know it's long as shit. But anyway, look, I'm gonna go ahead and end this shit right here. But what I'm gonna need y'all to do is click the link below, the My Worst Job Ever video. Y'all gonna see exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Watch that video, then come back over here and comment, goddammit, okay? And y'all gonna see what the fuck I'm talking about, okay? Y'all gonna see what the fuck I'm talking about as far as how he looked it and how he looked and all that good shit, okay? Because a bitch. And she wasn't even no ugly girl, but she was a nasty ass freak. Then come to find out later on, this motherfucker was a bisexual, and she was trying to get me in the bed. Cause at least that's what he told me. Okay, he was like, cause she had asked me about having a threesome. He said, I mentioned your name. I said, motherfucker, I know the fuck you did mention my motherfucking name. Talking about no goddamn threesome with you and this bitch. Okay, number one, if you saw the nigga that she was fucking, you wouldn't be fucking her. I ain't saying, I'm just saying, like I said, this nigga used to come to work with goddamn cluster bugs in his head, y'all. I'm talking about, look like he ain't even washed his motherfucking face. Nigga, I can understand if you just going up the street to the motherfucking store and you want to wash your face. I can't even see the shit there, but nigga, you coming to an inventory, nigga. You giving a motherfucking first impression. I used to be embarrassed for him. We used to come in these inventories and these goddamn puppy look like, that's your manager? You know, shit used to embarrass me. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you are a reflection on me. Okay, like, I'm coming to this motherfucker looking decent. Okay, even though we finna get dirty anyway, we gonna have to get on our goddamn knees and shit and be counting shit. But nigga, you coming in there, cucker bugs, all of you goddamn had shit stains on your shirt. Nigga, how you get shit stains on your shirt? Bruh. Let me go on this shit. Y'all check out this link at description box below. Fuck that bitch. I better not see her no more. I'm probably gonna fight him up for that. She shouldn't don't tarnish my motherfucking name, bitch. Because I sat there and snitched on your motherfucking name. You damn right, ho. Give me my motherfucking